She comes in complaining of side pain, flank pain, and she points to an area kind of in here. And there's a burning quality to it, but there's also a just a generalized pain quality to it. And so you would want to go through the questions to determine whether there was any renal colic or whether it was on contact. Is there a burning sensation to it? Has it been changed? Also the time of onset, how long has it been coming? So you'd want to, can you just swing your legs around? Go ahead. You would want to look for a rash along the dermatomal patterns. You would want to look for any type of skin changes. There might not be any. You also might see some little vesicles in various stages or all in one stage. She may have been scratching at it. Sometimes it burns and people will mistake that for an itch, and it'll scratch it until it gets really bad. And of course, I'm talking about shingles. So again, don't rule out shingles if you can't see the rash. You also can go for fine light touch for allodynia and or hyperalgesia. In the zone where the zoster is, where there's active zoster at the dorsal horn, what you will have is an intense burning depending on the phase that you're in. Allodynia means normal touch feels more intense, so that light touch feels like it's more intense, and is painful, so that very light touch is painful. Hyperalgesia just means that it's just the more intense sensation, but it's not painful. And then so you'll have gradations. You'll have a normal zone. You may have a zone with allodynia, hyperalgesia, and then you have the red hot burning zone. And the same thing above. It's almost like a sensory sandwich. With the spine, when there's spine involvement, if you do have neurological findings and or you're concerned, one of the things you always need to make sure is that you don't have a cauda equina syndrome. It can happen from infiltration of a bone. It can happen with burning tumor mass. Anything that's going to be in the area around that L1-2 where the cauda equina would be. And of course you want to know about bowel and bladder and proximal weakness at the hips.